Hello. Ooh. Can you hear me twice? I'll monitor off. Oh. Brother. Oh, then could.
I swear every. There's something wrong. Okay. Hello? Can I hear me? I can't. I'm a little quiet. Am I quiet?
Am I quiet? How quiet?
How quiet?
No.
It's good enough. Nor/mouth.
Okay. You know what's nor/mouth? Okay, I don't have it. Hold on. Where is it? Pull up. Minesweeper online. Okay, how long you want to bet? How much you want to bet that in what's the time that when I start doing this I get bored and I want to do something else? How much you want to bet that that's gonna happen? Because I have a strong feeling that it's gonna happen. But what game do I play? I don't know. Like 10 minutes. Ooh. Real. Oh, hold on. Let me show off my game, my Super Nintendo candy thing. I got it at a gas station somewhere, and I replaced what it had. Like these gray things. Right now it holds like these dollar store mints. That was like, it said mints, but when I eat it, it doesn't taste like a mint. In fact, it's like a Smartie, not a Smartie, a sweet tart. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? They taste good, but like, I wanted fresh breath in the moment, and then it's like, no. So then I just had a candy. Oh, I gotta go back. The time is running for Minesweeper. Hold on now. And I'm blocking like half the screen, bro. Yeah. And they call me a streamer. I'm sorry if you could hear me eat the candy now. I didn't think of, you know what, ASMR. Some people are into that, you know. One, a little bit like this, like a bomb right there, bomb. Two. Okay, a boom. A boom. No way, I'm already stuck, bro. I was thinking, Loki, like, what if I became a Minesweeper world champion? Speedrunning. Doesn't seem very good already because I don't see anything that I could Let's try here. What the hell is this, bruh? Oh wow, I won. Okay, whatever. You already talked. I was. Bro, I'm pretty. What is this? Give me this frick. Okay, finally, man. Sorry. I'm the only person to get rage baited by Minesweeper, bro. Oh, I didn't know there was gonna be nothing there. No, I swear, I gotta bring the Beat Saber back. I just don't have a VR. You know, I thought I would, but I what was I saying? Yeah, no, but I gotta bring that back, bro. Okay, I'm bored. Okay, let us react to some videos. That's you know what, low-key, that's been my favorite thing. My favorite stream I did in the longest time was the one I just started reacting to YouTube videos. Let's open a guest and let us Let us see what we have on. You have any recommendations on what I should watch when I watch a YouTube essay video? Let's just see what pops up. Music. I will get copyrighted. Maybe not. Movie and TV, I will also get copyrighted. Gaming. Okay, let's pause the jazz music. We're pausing. There's Fortnite. Trending videos. Dispatch, yup, just finished that last night. Or was it last night? No, the night before. Oh, it was so good. I don't know any of these people. What about the news? What are the top stories? Raise alarm over Canada's. Okay. Do like those iceberg videos. The deep dive. Iceberg videos, yeah. Let's see. The complete and what? Most disturbing footage caused on camera iceberg. Actually good iceberg. The bottom of the... Oh, there's a lot of good ones. The dark ultimate theories. Let's, you know what? Let's do world conspiracy theory. Conspiracies. Let's take a look. Iceberg 15. 9 hours. 9 hours of the world's... wow. Damn. Okay, I gotta change that I'm not doing Minesweeper. I lasted a good like 2 seconds on Minesweeper. And I couldn't even finish it. Damn, bro, my attention span is so bad. Was my attention span ever bad, or did it just get worse with the media controlling me? Interacting random bids. Okay, I lied. I said I was gonna do. Where did the thing go? Come back. Game capture source. Where? Oh, no. No! I'm leaking everything. Well. I don't think I leaked anything. Well, I leaked the Wordle. I didn't mean to. Why did it not show up? Hold on. Quickly. Okay, there we go. This one. Okay. Alas, I'm partying it up, so I'm a sheep. But yep. Thank you. You party it up, though. I can't believe I just leaked it. Well, I didn't leak everything, but I guess we should do the conspiracy. Well, it's like a short. I can't watch 9 hours of conspiracy. When the goon? Gooner? What? Wait, what? Oh, cartoon. Ooh. Let's do a cartoon one. Let's see.
You don't want to miss this.
Oh! Wicked!
Haven't you heard? I'm the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yup! Sorry.
Cartoons, the king of children's entertainment media for almost a century at this point.
This is my source,
These
bro.
animated stories allowed for a medium of expression never before.
Also, I'm gonna make myself like incredibly large, and if you can't see the video, I'm sorry. Like, this is me reacting to someone else's
TV
content.
and film. Exaggerated character designs, anthropomorphic animals, bizarre and stylized worlds, simple lessons and morals, slapstick comedy, they had it all. And over the years, this medium has evolved quite a bit, from short black and white Mickey Mouse animations to the titans of the modern day, like SpongeBob SquarePants and Regular Show. And of course, cartoons aren't just for kids anymore. Some of the most popular series, in fact, are aimed at adult and teenage audiences, like The Simpsons, Family Guy, Rick and Morty, etc. But even the shows targeted at children have seen their fair share of speculations and theories over the years, in regards to what secrets they may be hiding. Deep-cut theories and conspiracies that could ruin your childhood memories of your favorite characters and shows. From purgatories to drug abuse, World War II, apocalypses, and of course, the CIA. And who knows, some may have some more truth to them than you might think. So today, we're gonna take a look at the cartoon conspiracy theory iceberg.
Okay, I'm gonna do a rate my professor, but like a rate my
level 1
above the surface. Okay, light work, no reaction.
Bikini Bottom slash Atoll.
I
nuclear
feel like I
theory.
heard about this, yeah.
So to start it all off, we've got a SpongeBob theory here. Get used to it, there's a ton on this list, unsurprisingly. And
SpongeBob,
this
bro.
one is honestly pretty convincing, because the town that SpongeBob and his friends live in, Bikini Bottom...
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do something. How can I'm trying to see if I can... How do I feel like there's a way I can make my webcam a circle. Do I know how to do that? No. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
may be named after the Bikini Atoll, which is a coral reef located near the Marshall Islands. Why is this important? Well, this location was actually used for nuclear weapons testing in the 40s and 50s.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this is why there are talking fish and other strange creatures in Bikini Bottom, which could be located just under the atoll. Maybe the sea creatures and other life became mutated thanks to the nuclear testing.
See, I can actually believe that that theory is real. Some of the conspiracy theories I've seen for like cartoon subs are like so dark. I'm like, the creators did not intend for that to happen. But this, low-key, I can believe
I'm not
this
sure
one.
exactly how a sponge becoming sentient fits into that, but I guess that radiation hitting different out here. Ed, and Eddie.
I heard about this
purgatory
one
theory.
too.
Definitely
Yeah.
the most discussed Ed, and Eddie theory, and one I remember hearing about all the time back in the day with those top 10 theory videos.
Yeah, me
Obviously,
too.
if you've seen the show, you know it stars the Eds, of course, as well as
Dude,
a bunch
they're
of other kids. That
a
live in a
hella creepy,
cul-de-sac.
man.
However, the world besides them is pretty much oddly empty. Adults or parents are rarely ever seen in the show, so this theory posits that the cul-de-sac is essentially a purgatory, and all the characters are kids who died, with all of them also
Damn.
being from a different time period, going from the early 1900s all the way up to the early 2000s. Starting with Rolf, who owned a farm with his family in the early 1900s and was killed in a stampede. Johnny died in 1922 after a battle with tuberculosis, apparently, taking his friend
Wait,
Plank
how do
a
we
piece
know
of wood
this,
with
though?
him into the afterlife.
I'm assuming there's
then
more.
There's Eddie, who moved to the town of Peach Creek with his family during the Great Depression, also trying to scam people and make easy money. And just like the show, all the other kids in the cul-de-sac hated him and eventually got fed up
Damn.
with his scams and chased him out of the town and into a lake where he ended up drowning. Next are the siblings Ed and Sarah, who both died in a car accident in 1953. Naz is killed by a serial killer for some reason in the 1960s. Double D dies due to an accident with a chemistry experiment in the 70s. Kevin was beaten to death by his abusive parents in the 90s. And lastly, Jimmy died in the early 2000s of some sort of illness.
How
Now,
do we
is
know
there any
this?
truth to this whatsoever, or is this just a creepypasta at the end of the day? Because these claims don't really have much to back them up, obviously.
Low-key,
Although
yeah,
some
okay.
also point to the fact that the kids have strangely colored tongues, such as blue or green, as a sign of them also being dead as well. Although
Okay,
this is likely
well.
due to just the jawbreaker candies, which are very prevalent in the show. Also, there's the fact that the parents are rarely ever seen in the cul-de-sac. I mentioned that in the beginning, because it seems as if the show takes place during an almost endless summer, although that was also later disproven by them going to school later on. And while some of the kids do kind of look
What's
like
wrong
they're
with his
from different
hands? Hold on,
time
did you see that?
periods, there's
Oh, I
nothing
guess
to
those are
actually
gloves.
support that as a fact. I mean, it's kind of an interesting take,
Ooh.
but at the end of the day, it's just another edgy theory from back in the day.
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
I don't believe that one.
Are you ready?
Oh,
Get set.
Kirby,
Anything goes
cute.
in Kirby
Okay,
Air
skip.
Ride.
Ash
is in a coma. Okay, I heard about this one
One
too.
of, if not the most popular Pokemon anime theory that there
It's
is.
because he got
the whole series
shocked.
takes place in
Sorry,
his
I didn't mean to skip.
imagination. This idea is supported by a couple of things, such as
Skip. Sorry, I know this one.
Kind of convinced on reversing Ho-Oh granted Ash.
Okay, now
lighthearted
this
kids
I
show
haven't
for
heard.
Sure. Ho-Oh granted Ash immortality.
Hmm.
This theory here is used to explain the fact that Ash doesn't ever age in the anime series
Oh,
and is seemingly
well,
immortal. But why? Well, according to this, the Ho-Oh feathers can grant this everlasting life, which they describe as eternal happiness in some of the Pokédex entries.
I don't
And
know
in the
about that
early
one.
episodes of the anime, Ash actually sees the Pokemon, which could be where he was forever made a 10-year-old, going on Pokemon
Really? Where?
adventures forever,
Where?
basically, which honestly sounds a little terrifying, to be honest. More like a purgatory than eternal life. Perhaps, though, his wish of becoming the best Pokemon trainer is only able to be realized.
Okay, this is cool, but let us most replayed. I want to see the most replayed. I want to see like the most
Level 2.
crazy
movie
stat.
CN City is canon. So Cartoon Network City is usually associated with
Okay, I want the darkest theories, bro. Give me most replayed. What is this? Why is there a lot of most replayed? Tell me the truth.
Level 4.
Bikini bot. Dude, give me the darkest theory. Vacuum of space. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Level 7.
I want to
The
see the
Void.
darkest stuff.
Scudworth is the dictator of Exclamation USA. This is a clone high theory that states that the town of Exclamation USA not only was exclusively made for the purpose of the cloning experiment, but is also under the dictatorial control of
Wait,
Scudworth, which
wait,
is
what?
evidenced by him being the school principal and the king of the PTA, and
Oh,
since there is no
hold on.
known central...
Okay, people are. I don't want people to get mad. Oh. Let's see. Oh, Wally theory. I know Wally.
Everything.
I know
So
Wally,
This
let's
could
see.
definitely be true. Wally is a metaphor for the fall of man. I mean, not so much a metaphor, but more like this is the actual story of the movie, right? About a robot on an uninhabited post-apocalyptic
Yeah,
Earth.
like-
But I guess this refers to it being related to the fall of man in the biblical sense more specifically.
Oh.
A fan theory on Reddit suggests that Wally could actually be a depiction of Satan rather than
What?
a Christ figure as...
No, I don't think so. I thought. Well, maybe he is. Okay.
some see him as. I mean, in the film, he literally gives a seedling to another robot named Eve, just like Satan does in the Bible with the forbidden fruit, which in the film causes the captain to want to bring humans back to Earth, essentially abandoning their
Just
paradise on the ship, just like how mankind loses a paradise in the Garden of Eden with Eve consuming the forbidden fruit. Food for thought, I suppose.
No. Okay, there's several things that I find wrong with that theory. That is so funny though. First of all, I think I just watched Wally the other day actually. Like bro, they were not in paradise up until they were all they couldn't walk, they couldn't do nothing. Yeah, bro, okay. You know, I have beef with that theory. Do not call Wally I know the person making this video didn't, but whoever made that Reddit post, bro,
Arnold's room was used as a greenhouse for pot growing.
Oh.
Okay, what? So out of the blue and random compared to some of the other stuff we've covered up until this point. At
Yeah,
least
what?
it feels that way, but this Redditor has an explanation. The house was won by Arnold's grandfather in a card game, and in order to pay for the upkeep of the house, Arnold's room was originally used to grow weed, which they could sell. Something his grandfather may be capable of given his shady track record. They would have chosen the attic due to its easy access to sunlight before it was eventually converted into a bedroom. Is this straight up fanfiction? Yes, but what else do you expect?
Wait, can I get some information, evidence? People just saying like, yo, he just grew pot up, like allusion to the British imperialism.
Lion King is an allusion to British imperialism. So yeah, basically just what the entry title suggests, that the Lion King is secretly a metaphor for British imperialism and the colonization of Africa, with Scar
Oh.
and his band of hyenas representing the British, and the other characters like Timon and Pumbaa representing the African natives. And Scar causing an actual drought is representative of the British taking the wealth of the African people, and the eventual defeat of Scar by Simba is the fall of the British Empire. A pretty straightforward one, but one that a lot of people subscribe to.
Okay, I have a few questions. I mean, I guess so, but like, where's the evidence? They're just kind of putting things together. They're like, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, if you look like on like surface level, but there's no connection to like native things. There's no, I mean, I don't know, man.
Wile E. Coyote symbolizes humanity's sinful obsession with technology. So this theory is more like a sub-theory or follow-up one to another one, which is that Wile E. Coyote finds himself in a personal hell, one that he is stuck in for eternity, and that reflects his own obsession with the advancement of technology, which I guess could be considered some grave sin, at least in the eyes of this theory. It does kind of make sense though, as he's always building new things that either break or don't work or end up backfiring on himself, and this is apparently just happening again and again for all of eternity. This is the case because it is similar to a Greek myth of a god named Prometheus who was tortured by having his liver eaten again and again by an eagle due to his sins against the other gods.
Oh,
Attack on Titan is a graphic retelling of the Smurfs.
I'm sorry. What? Okay. That. Okay, I need to
Bro,
this.
what? Even in a list of absolutely wild conspiracy theories, this
Yeah.
one is out there, but let's break it down. It originates from a Reddit post on the r/fantheories subreddit from a user called evice, and right out of the gate, this theory is from 10 years ago and only focuses on the anime of Attack on Titan, which 10 years ago was
Okay. This is not Minesweeper. I changed the. Did I change the? I think I did. Hold on. I think I did. The stream is now. I am reacting to random vids. You still can't hear me, but that's okay.
not very far into the
Okay,
series.
I'm just-
Still, he goes on to compare the walls where humans live to the Smurf village, another isolated area, and compares the villain Gargamel, the main antagonist of the Smurfs, to the Titans, which even by their own admission is a bit of a stretch here,
Yeah,
but
they're-
mostly compares him
what-
to the Colossal Titan. While comparing his plan to the Armored Titan, yeah, I don't really know what any of this means, to be honest, but then also says the 3D maneuver gear represents how the Smurfs are usually able to outsmart the villain. Yeah, this one is quite stretch-worthy in a list of stretch-worthy conspiracies. And all jokes aside, Attack on Titan isn't the retelling of the Smurfs, but rather a retelling of Muv-Luv. If you know, you know.
I don't. Oh, I forgot.
When SpongeBob characters exclaim tartar sauce, they're actually saying hell. Weird theory to
Okay.
end on, for sure,
Yeah.
but here we go, I guess. And actually, it could kind of be real. I mean, this might be the shortest explanation for any theory on this list, but even so, it's pretty convincing, so I'll just read it out. Tartar sauce sounds a lot like Tartarus, one of the Greek forms of hell. And what do you put tartar sauce on? Fried fish. There are other expletives as well that have other real-world
yeah, I
comparisons,
kinda like
such
that.
as fish paste and holy shrimp. But
I
I
like
don't think
this
YouTube
theory.
would like it very much if I said what people thought those really mean. So use your imagination with those, I guess.
I don't even want to. Okay, that's a good video. I believe there's probably some bangers in there. I just I can't like the video. Okay, it's by Source Brew, cartoon, and then conspiracies. Innocent with disturbing. Ooh, the very messed up. Ooh, I like this deep dive dark stuff. The Pixar complete theory. Yes, I remember something about that. The obscure lore of Adventure Time. I love all this theory video. It's like, band. Okay, I remember eating this up as a kid too. I'd be like, oh, look at that. Darkest, the entire FNAF timeline. Okay, I've already seen that, so I don't wanna. The sun woke up. Oh yeah, I remember that guy did some creepy stuff. Predicted 9/11. Okay. Well. The dark side to Pixar's bloopers. I don't know, what do I want to watch? We could just, you know what? Let's just watch a Magic School Bus episode.
Patrol fire truck.
Why not? Why not? Oh, and that full Equestria rocks. I don't think I've ever seen the full video of that. Skip. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
It was a day like any other day.
Okay, kids.
Oh, damn.
Summer.
S-
Those look
Summer.
darling.
Da-
Mantis.
wow.
Not the mantis who should be praying. It's the mom and dad.
That buggy's so
Why are they
bogus.
they're the
No
only
way
ones in
I'd
the
be
movie
scared.
theater? Okay. You know, that's a vibe. No, I just wanted the burgers,
According
bro.
to my research, Stand By Your Mantis came out in 1953.
Mm.
Yeah, and the critics probably said, get the exterminator.
Okay.
You know, Liz, this is
Yo,
my
Arnold's my
idea of a
favorite, bro.
field trip. That is
What am I
totally
doing, man? What am I doing? I'm just watching my Magic School Bus on the stream, and I'm calling this content. Like let's find something else. Princess and the Pea. Okay, we're gonna get copyrighted or something. I mean,
Cartoon.
okay, we're going back to the like, you know, let's go with scary. I want to do scary ones. Obscure, darkest theories, conspiracy theory. Actually, let's do a conspiracy theory.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
This is by
to the
Wendigoon.
Conspiracy Theory Iceberg. In this series, we will look at everything from ancient cults and concepts of old world gods, to theories of intelligent life among the stars and beneath our feet, to government conspiracies and secret missions to hide the world from forbidden knowledge, and of course, giant humanoids existing in the caverns within the hollow earth. If you can imagine anything from unfathomable to weird, the Conspiracy Theory Iceberg has you covered. Now, as many of you probably know, this is a series that I finished a few months ago. However, in the beginning, this was the series that jump-started my channel. And I understand that it can be a lot to go back
I feel like I've heard this guy's name before.
Square one. So to make it a bit easier for you, I made this video where I took out all of the intros and outros to give you one straight run through of the
9 hours.
entire series.
Okay.
Now, like I said, I began this series right whenever I was starting out on YouTube. Because of that, I really didn't know what I was doing from a presentation or technical angle. So because of that, the first couple videos in the series are just me talking into an iPhone camera with no microphone. And I totally understand if that's too amateur or grating for you, so to make it a bit easier, in the description I have put timestamps for where each original video began and left off at. So if you don't feel like you want to set through one of the videos, you can go to the timestamp and skip forward to the next one and see if it's any better.
Okay, let's see.
I can confidently say, given the vast amount of topics and insanity that this iceberg covers, I know there's something in there for you. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy the series. But first of all, and as always, thank you for watching. Boy, am I excited. So there's been this image floating around for a while called the Iceberg Conspiracy List. And for those of you that don't know, it is a picture of an iceberg, and on it there are several separate tiers that gauge conspiracy theories from how known they are to how unknown they are. I'll actually throw it up now so you can look at it. As you can see, it is huge. There are several variations, but I think this one is the best, not only because it is the most well-structured, with different tiers and specifics for what each tier means, but it also is the most comprehensive.
I want a
As I tried
candy.
to find research for this, I'm telling you there was none. Like, no one had done a full breakdown of it. There's a couple people who did one or two, and then after researching it, people were saying that everyone who did full reviews of it was having their videos.
How many
so, we'll see what happens. I decided who better to do it than me. Technically, a lot of people. That doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is, because this thing is huge, every one of these phrases can lead you down an entire rabbit hole of research.
No, I was worried he wasn't gonna put any photos either, and I'm like, I'm a visual learner. So
as you get into some of these later ones, it gets creepy. Like, you drag over some pretty scary ones like human flesh markets or children trapped in floors and things such as. But once you get really far into it, like tier 9, tier 10 stuff, it gets like God's ego death, or the universe was created as a test, and the things like that have, like, these whole networks and stories behind them that just aren't commonly known. And I'll go ahead and say right now, none of what I'm talking about means I believe it, per se. I'm simply conveying what the conspiracy is because I think it's cool, and some of these are awesome. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to do a quick run-through of the tier 1, and then the next video will be tier 2, and etc. Like I said, the further you go down, the more crazy they get, so this one's pretty much to whet your appetite. Although there's a lot of cool stuff at this tier that I learned in research for this video. Some of the ones we'll get into in later videos are absolutely crazy.
sorry, I'm just gonna.
The title and description for Tier 1 is Crazy Head, and the description reads, Mainstream Conspiracies and Unsolved Mysteries. Most of this stuff is well documented and known to a good portion of the Western citizens. A lot of common theories may be grouped in broader terms, or may not even appear on the chart at all considering their meaning and popularity.
You know what? Maybe, unfortunately, I think maybe I will go to the better ones. Let's see if there's.
Don't buy a new car, buy a used rental car instead. Hey, I know what you're thinking. That's
old people.
Mark's pre-Black Friday 4-day sale is on now. November 13th to 16th. Take 20.
Tier 3 is titled as the Truth Agent. In its definition.
Hold on, where's like the. I want to go deep. Like, let's go tier. I don't know what tier do we want to go to. Hey. I know, listen, hey. Let it go. Oh, let's just start here.
Is point of no return. Some of this knowledge will make you appear and act like a lunatic to normal people's eyes, but it's only the beginning. If you are still here, you might want to study and research more following your path. First up is singularity. Singularity has two base definitions. The first is the idea
I can never
of an
put myself in the
infinite zero
okay, let me just put
equation.
myself down
So
here.
in things such as a black hole, density is calculated infinitely, which is the reason a black hole exists. However, the version that I think the theory is referring to, because there's more reference to this type of thing in this tier, is the idea that humanity will eventually reach a point of no return with technology, meaning that at some point we will either develop ourselves to such a dependence on technology or to a point that AI will be equal to humanity and there will be no coming back from it. So there are theories that we've already hit that singularity point or that we are very quickly about to, and this relates to ideas on both sides of transhumanism, who think that's a good thing, and people who believe that technology has progressed too far and that we should quit while we're ahead. Quantum suicide
Thank you,
and
Dr.
immortality
Zane.
is a
Wait, I can't. You realize I can't see half the bottom half of the thing. Thank you for the one cheer. I appreciate it, Dr. Zane. Rule 34. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I didn't know you y'all couldn't see the bottom. Hold on, let me. Just gonna shrink that a little bit. There we go. But okay, that's interesting about the singularity. I believe that will happen. I believe that'll happen. I don't think it's close to being happening, but you know, people like I've been seeing a lot on TikTok. Can I get a TLDR? Oh, for this one? Okay, for this singular, we only list to like one. So it's like basically humanity is getting to like a tech is gonna get so advanced in technology that they can't go any further, and it's like the end of humanity. And some think that that's transhumanism or something like that. Some people think it's the end of the world, and it's coming soon. I don't think it's coming soon, but I think at some point, I mean, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Are you reacting to music videos? No, I'm reacting to conspiracy theories, actually. We just got done doing the...
Tier 3 is titled as
Oh,
the
we went back a little bit. Let's go. We're currently on... What are we on? Quantum suicide and immortality. Okay.
Is a tricky one to understand, but I'm going to try to do my best to you. I'm going to need to explain some ideas in quantum mechanics, so bear with me. I am not a physicist,
I know.
but I will do my best. The word quantum itself refers to super small microscopic particles. I am talking pieces
quantum
of atoms
suicide. That's interesting.
What's interesting about atoms and electrons and things such as is that we never know at one point where they are. They're constantly moving, never setting still. So what that means is that we always predict where they'll be or have an idea of the estimation of where they'll be. Obviously, this is very different from real-world logic. I can point at you or a thing at the wall or the Travis Scott vinyl back there and know for sure that it is there, that it is a tangible object. However, you can't do that with atoms. What's interesting is that this doesn't just apply to one atom. It applies to 2 atoms, or 3, or 4.
Okay, I'm a little bit lost. I don't know anything about quantum theory, but I mean...
So there has
I want to know where this goes.
Somewhere where atoms quit being atoms that are judged quantumly and begin becoming objects that can be judged logically. This goes back to the whole idea of a sand pile, that if you have a heap of sand and you periodically take 1 grain of sand out, it never quits being a heap. But by that logic, by the time you get down to 1 bit of sand, that's still technically a heap, unless there's some rule that changes it somewhere. All this really has to do with thought experiments and theories and things such as. And quantum suicide and immortality itself is one of these thought experiments. If we apply quantum mechanics to real large world creations such as humans or chairs or what have you, that's where we get into ideas like Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's cat is the idea that if you were to take a cat and to put it in a box, then inside this box there was a mechanism that had a 50% chance of killing the cat. The cat would be both dead and alive until observed. Now remember, this is all applying to quantum mechanics. So if the way atoms work are, we don't know how they are until we look at it at a specific moment and say, oh, that's it, then something larger, like a cat, would have the same rules applied to it. So, by Schrodinger's cat logic or Schrodinger's law, things in the real world are not manipulated until you look at them. But obviously that isn't true because things can happen without us directly looking at it.
Oh.
The inverse to Schrodinger's law is something called Copenhagen's law. Copenhagen's law states that if something happens in our world, then that is the only thing that happens. That there was a series of random events that could occur that led to this specific instance occurring, and that's it. That's all she wrote,
I'm
that there's
lost too.
one way it happens. So again, it kind of goes back against Schrodinger's law.
I'm trying to
but
figure
it
this
is
out.
a more normal idea for us. Like, that's essentially how things work in the real world. Things happen or they don't. Quantum suicide and immortality
Okay,
is a theory that kind of straddles between the two. It was developed by a man named Hugh Everett, who was, from everything I found, kind of a jerk. For example, his daughter attempted suicide, and he simply glanced up from his notebook and thought nothing of the situation.
Damn.
He was a very calloused man, and this is a very calloused look at reality. It takes the idea of Schrodinger's cat, that there are unknown uncertainties when it comes to how things react in the real world, and we only change it by observation, and applies Copenhagen's law that whatever happens in our world is simply what happened, and that's how the dice fell. Quantum suicide and immortality is very closely related to what we know as string theory, or the idea that there are multiple expanding universes in every direction.
Okay.
It says that every single one of these unknown uncertainties is played out in a different universe. Those familiar with string theory will know what I'm talking about. Every decision that you could make is made in a separate branching off pathway, and this goes on infinitely forever for everyone. Quantum suicide and immortality is applying this to the person, saying that if you are a depressed individual, or if you are a very lively, happy individual, every single change in your character will be played out across these different timelines.
Okay.
Which means there are some where you always commit suicide. And this is rather dark, but like I said, he was a callous man. Or there are some where you live forever. His thought process on this being, if you live to be 100 and your heart simply stops, well, there's a branching off universe where your heart goes a second longer, and another one where it goes a second longer, and on and on and on. Which means there are infinite universes where you commit suicide or die forever, and ones where you live on forever in these branching pathways. I really hope that wasn't boring. I thought it was a really cool concept.
I also thought it was a cool concept, but I don't know what the quantum physics part was at the front. That was just confusing me. Because I was like, it has sand piles and heaps. But that's interesting. Well, I do I believe in that theory? I don't know. Do I believe in string theory, first of all? But, like, if string theory were real, then yeah, there'd be, like, there's infinite possibilities. Yeah, there'd be one where we all commit suicide or we all live forever. Is that this universe? No. But, hey, I don't believe in multiple universes, to be honest. I think it's just, like, the way things are. We should stop pondering that stuff. It's just gonna make us upset, you know?
So, yeah. The tree swastika was discovered in...
Okay, you know, I don't...
In 1992, in which 140 larch trees were planted in the pattern of a swastika. The significance of larch trees is that they share similarities in color and design with the other trees of the area year-round, except for a 3-week window in the winter in which they become brown with their leaves.
That's
and,
the
as you can see in
yeah.
the picture, create a different pattern when planted between them.
What
In
is
this
it?
case, a swastika. What's interesting about these trees, given how tall they are, is that they would have to be planted a long time ago. And what's even more interesting is that this isn't the only one. There have been several found across Germany, Poland, France, and things such as, which it's believed during World War II that Nazi sympathizers or Nazi commanders in certain regions would plant these as a show of good faith or loyalty to the fatherland and blah blah blah, what have you.
That
It's
is very
that these
interesting.
monuments or natural monuments to an empire since defeated can still appear randomly in the real world, and it's scary to think of how much deeper ideas like this go than we're publicly aware of.
Wow.
Genocide denials goes to both sides, as there will be public opinion that denies sort of publicly accepted ideas of genocide and things that have happened, and there will also be governments who deny accusations towards them of their involvement in genocide, and so on and so forth. It goes both ways. Roko's Basilisk is another thought experiment that comes from an online user who went by the name of Roko. He developed the idea that if AI is to come to a point of singularity, or to where it gets so powerful that it's smarter than us and starts to kill us, it would be beneficial now to help it. Because after this AI becomes so super intelligent, it may begin killing people who weren't part of its creation. While this is already kind of a logical fallacy, the whole idea of you have to do evil to prevent evil from happening to you and blah blah blah, what's interesting about it is some of the more hypothetical theories that it gets into, and there's so many I won't go into them, but ideas that this AI may, since it can manipulate time, go back in time and simply stop people from being born who wouldn't help it, so everyone that's alive now is people that would only...
Okay, alright, I understand. I don't think, I mean, if time travel exists, then there would be time travelers right now, because somebody would have time traveled here. Time travel, I don't know if there's a linear timeline or there's a concept of time, but I don't think you can go back in time. I don't think that's possible. Maybe quantum physics convinces me otherwise. But this AI thing, yeah, you know what? I'll be nice to the AI, but again, people, like, I'm wondering, how is AI going to, you know, gain sentiency? You know, like, yeah, maybe eventually there's some things programmed that'll be as smarter than a human. It's probably smarter than a human now, but, like, it can't feel emotions because emotions are made by hormones. How is that going to, unless someone programs an AI to have those feelings, but are they truly feelings? Or is it just such a complex system? You know, I don't even know.
help it, or that the AI itself has simply come back in time to silently watch and see what people will lead to its creation, and so on and so forth. It's essentially a cautionary tale about AI, and while this is a more submissive answer to it, like, we gotta help it or else, it's used in a lot of circles about the dangers of AI itself. Torrid is a really cool one I remember hearing about.
Torrid, okay.
Specifically, the Man from Torrid, as it's called. The story goes like this. A man entered a Japanese airport and was caught at exchange because his passport was weird. It said that he was from a country called Torrid, and it had his full information, date of birth, all of it was correct except the country of origin. The security pulled him to the side and began asking him questions about this country, to which the man was confused and kept replying that he's simply from Torrid. As a matter of fact, he pointed to it on a map, saying that that map was incorrect because it's supposed to reside between Germany and France. He gave correct accounts of information through history, like World War II and the Soviet Cold War. He gave numbers for them to call, which all proved to be non-existent, and this lasted for some time. That night, the security put him in a hotel so that they could figure out what to do, and the next day when they went to get him, he was gone. There was no evidence of him, there was no information found, and he was never seen again. A lot of this relates back to the Mandela effect that I mentioned in the first here. There are these parallel universes that keep interacting with one another, but it's interesting, the idea that there is a different, slightly different world from ours. It still had events like Cold War and World War II, but resulted in the creation of a new country called Torrid. The Bloop.
Okay. I just think it was some guy who was like, bro, I don't have a password, let me just print out this stuff and make such an elaborate lie and then leave and then be in Japan. That's what I think. Next. Unbelievable. I'm sorry. One thing about me is I'm a skeptic. I'm about to be, if there's a normal ass explanation, it's probably that. But, I mean, this is interesting. It's interesting, you know.
Something that personally affects me because it has to do with my worst fear ever, the ocean. In the early 2000s,
oh, the bloop. Oh, yeah, I know this one.
Researchers had several microphones placed across the Pacific Ocean. The purpose of it to be to monitor blue whale migrations. That was until, out of nowhere, from the location that was triangulated to be the bottom of the ocean, there was a bellowing roar that was so loud it was picked up by microphones in a 3,000-mile radius direction. To put that in perspective, the vocal cords of whatever this thing would had to be 3 times the size, at least, of a blue whale. To this day, no one knows where it came from, and it has been the subject of several conspiracies or monster theories about things that live beneath the ocean, which is just further confirmation to me that I don't belong in the ocean.
Of course I did.
I need to bring back Marvel Rivals so I can see Gambit and Rogue. Hold on. Hold on, guys. This has become Marvel Rivals reaction. See, look at them. They're so cute. The pre-Black Friday. No, the bloop, I think, disproving conspiracies one at a time. The bloop was probably some sort of like underwater cracking in the ocean. Like 2 plates moving and it made a giant sound. You know? You gotta read Emma Frost now. It is what it is. Okay, well, that is very interesting. You know? I've heard a lot about Emma Frost's design. I've seen some things about Emma Frost's design. And I was like, when she first popped up, I was like, that's Emma Frost? Because, you know, I'm used to, like, the movie versions. But anyways, back to the video. What is
Is closely related to an old religion that was a branch off of Christianity some 800 years ago, known as Gnosticism, or Gnosticism, not sure how to pronounce it. It essentially follows the idea that God and the Trinity is real from Christianity, but that there are lesser gods, and each of them are mandated to do different things. More specifically, the idea that the lesser god that created Earth is evil and mischievous, and that's why there's so much sin and misery on our Earth. While good things come from Christ and the Godhead, bad things come from our smaller god. Rosicrucianism, from everything that I can find, believes this theory but applies more science into it. Where this applies is that almost everything I found about Rosicrucianism applies to the Masons. The idea being that several of the founders of the Freemasons subscribe to this ideology, and we're not only that, but we're sort of high priest in this order. So the idea of deical Christianity mixed with phenomenal science creating the Freemasons stays in line with most of the theories that apply to them. Sinkholes are exactly
okay, so we went from
those that don't know, periodically, especially in man-made areas, giant holes in the ground can open up, and I mean huge. It doesn't just have to be wherever man-made.
Okay. I do appreciate, but I want to see the death worm. All right, that's cool. Where's like a let me look. Does someone have like someone in the chat might have the goated, you know, 9 hours. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't think I can get through this whole thing. But I was hoping someone in the chat, you know, would have gone through. See, they're baiting me with the timestamps. I was hoping someone would have like a list of the different, you know. But I don't know if I could do 9 hours. Incomplete. Ooh, you. Okay, it's going to 100. That's fine. Let's look. Oil rigs, yes. Oh wait, I already went past that, didn't I? I guess I skipped some things. Tree, we went to, okay, Illuminati. Feral children. I want to learn about the feral children.
Is a real world phenomenon which is quite sad, in which kids who either ran away or were abducted at a young age and lived away from human contact simply became feral. This is observed a lot whenever researchers go to lesser populated areas such as forest and jungles, in which children have been allowed to get away from their families and been raised in the wilderness. Normally, the child is very either scared of human interaction or violent around humans and resolves to things such as running on all fours, but it can also result in some very interesting side effects such as different form bone structure and nasal pathways that are simply just, you know, evidence of adaptation in humans. It's interesting, however, that when taking away from other human contact in these sort of case studies, that we become animalistic. Antinatalism is a more recent
interesting. Okay, I like this video, but I think we need to pivot like Autumn Stream. Full FNAF. Okay, let's see. Most terrifying ocean mysteries. Oh, to all tomorrows. What is this? Chevrolet 2025 Equinox. Okay. Skip.
All Tomorrows, a billion-year chronicle of the myriad species and mixed fortunes of man.
What?
Long ago, in the distant past, humans colonized Mars.
Oh.
It took centuries to terraform the red planet. First, they made oceans using the water from comets. Then they sent microbes to create breathable air, then introduced genetically modified plants and animals. It was only after Mars was transformed into a habitable world that the first people came to Mars.
What is this
So
from?
the first steps on Mars were taken not
This
by
is from a book.
astronauts, but by barefoot children on lush green grass. The people of Mars developed their own culture and identity separate to Earth. The low gravity made Martians tall and spindly, and they became almost a different species.
Why is bro looking at me like that?
For hundreds of years, the two planets coexisted, but as Mars started to surpass Earth, tensions led to war. Interplanetary war wasn't glorious or exciting. There were no heroic pilots or massive spaceships. The war was fought by complicated automated
I'm very confused. Where
strategic, nerve-wracking contest that caused unimaginable destruction.
Also, why does my
Billions of
mouse
people
keep
died
moving
in
on
the
its
war,
own? I
and
don't.
Humans
It keeps
almost
doing
went
that.
extinct. So the survivors of Earth and Mars united and made a plan to ensure this would.
What is happening? What? You read the description. Okay, okay, it's a story. Okay, I was so confused. I'm like, where? My ass would have stayed in the primary soup. I mean, it was gonna be days like this. You know, that is so funny. Dude, my attention span so sucks, bro. The deeper you go, the more creepy. Yes, I like that one. The scariest book. I have no mouth and I must scream. That's a sad, but scary one. The man who stepped out there. I must explain. You wouldn't survive. The hidden lore of the Incredibles. There's lots of good videos. It's just like, 40 minutes, bro. I don't know if I have that. Where's like a 10-minute, like, stupid video that I could watch? Making Sense of Evangelion. I think I watched that. That's a good one. Why Jean is the hero of Attack on Titan. Hey, you know what? Okay. Horrors from Live Leak. Let's not watch that. Let's... What do I... Killer's Farmer Horror... no, okay, we're not doing that. Horror stories. All Tomorrows with animations. What is the... You know what? Maybe we should... I don't want to watch this. This is scary. Or it's not scary. Or I don't know. The Epstein Files, we're not looking at that either. Oh my gosh. Worst way to die on a day out. Okay, you know what? The spiritual price of smoking. Watch that Zodiac Killer. What Zodiac Killer? Where? I'm an Aquarius. Hold on. I don't know what the Zodiac Killer did. Oh man, these are... I don't want to get political. That's the last thing. Give me... Rumors Explain video games. Ooh. Why are they all an hour? I don't have an hour. Or I can't sit here for now.
So, welcome back to...
Oh, it's Source Brew again. Okay. The Magic... I did the Magic School Bus theory. Cannibal. The internet's strangest game. Well, they're all 48 minutes. They go... I mean, I get it. But 12 hours. Oh my gosh. People are crazy, man. Almost 4 hours. People are doing like
the channel.
full analysis. It's like, this is documentary type shit. Like... Okay. Okay. Any other... Let's just... Video... What if we put... Try not to laugh. I did this last time and it was not funny. No memes, but you laugh, you restart. Okay, the meme sheep. I feel like this is gonna be painfully unfunny. Oh, that's fun. Oh no. A lot of cutting. Who pulled this rope? Oh, he's gonna go. Poor guy. Poor lad. Oh. Oh my gosh.
20, 40,000, 3 million, $18.
Okay, you sure? Okay, can we get like a mid? I feel like there's a lot of things. You laugh if you laugh, you don't win. Try not to laugh. Okay. Okay, this does not. If you laugh, okay, let's. The meme sheep is just extremely okay, clean. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's so sorry. These are so hilarious. Yeah. I'm so happy. Okay. Or whatever he says.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Try not to laugh. Re-upload. Okay. Oh, that's cute. In 2014, this might have made me laugh. That didn't count. I'm scoffing. I'm not laughing, okay?
I'm gonna prank my dad.
Oh, I've seen this. This is fake, though. I know this is fake. That's gotta be fake, bro.
What do you got there?
Oh, snack.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's pretty cool. He shot the bird. Oh, I love this video. Why is he so angry? I'd be angry if someone poked me too there, bro. Don't do that. Oh, that. Grammarly sucks. Every time I use Grammarly, it doesn't work. Okay, sorry, that was a little bit angry. Hey. Okay, this is not doing it for me. All right. Okay. Well, I have like a specific humor. Okay, these are like I'm not, you know, you actually, but it's actually funny. Okay. I hope so.
Yo, you see that plane?
Hi, I'm the Wicked Wiener.
What don't women understand about men?
Cheeseburgers. Salve.
Okay, it's the same. It's maybe I'm just so good at trying not to laugh. You know, I've never been not. Like, I laugh like I have stone cold face, you know? Or actually, I don't. Well, all these videos kind of, they're like mildly like, you know, like, but I'm not gonna like, you know? The lore of Lethal Company. Why am I low-key interested in that? But that's 3 hours! 3 hours of, oh my days. When we just watch Vine compilations. Family Guy carbs. What is this? Carbs.
Breakfast. I eat breakfast.
Who is...
Hey, Langdon, you ready?
Oh, yeah. Maybe I should have had breakfast.
What?
One lap to go, and Lightning McQueen has a huge lead.
Oh, he's got it in the bag. Call in the dogs and put out the fire. We're gonna drown us a huge...
What is happening? He's gonna get shot. Oh no. Yo, what happened? He keeps getting him. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
what?
You're one stupid racer. Oh, hey, Mr. the King. A lot of cars have got more talent than that. Your whole body. If you figure that out, you're just going to be okay.
Yes! Lightning McQueen here. Ka-chow! Me! Wow! Nothing sues a rusty bumper like me! Look at that shine! Use Lightning McQueen and you too can look like the rear end like me!
What? Oh, this kind of have aura though, this part. Oh, that's a real car. Hello? What? Who is this? Is that Dom Toretto?
I don't know what's harder to find. Lightning McQueen or
Hamburger.
Lightning McQueen must be found at all costs.
They are all asking the same question.
What does this have to do with carbs? Is my question. I guess I'll finish this video.
Want a break from the
Take whatever you want. Just don't hurt me. You read about the car. Officer.
Is this just like a YouTube like editing? You know, this is like YouTube poop. Yes, I remember Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see if this one's funny. I'm desperately trying here, guys. I'm desperately trying to find some good content. Oh. There he goes. Okay, bud. That one's kind of funny. That was poor. This one. Dang.
In Mongolia. 1 month in Mongolia.
When the days are...
Oh my gosh. Oh, that. What is that? This one's a little bit better. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh damn. Oh wait, that's so nice. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. How did he do that? That's kind of... this was entertaining. Am I laughing? No. Oh no, honey. Oh no. Oh. Bro, just pick up that gun and... pick up the gun and just scan it. Oh my gosh. Did I laugh? Okay, no, but that was just... that was didn't count. That didn't count. That was just like stupid.
Okay, vamos a ver. Es una playa. Horrible está la playa. Dios.
That was kind of funny. Oh, oh. Oh, that guy. I see that guy a lot. Oh. Oh, they're so cute. Hmm. One of them was not like the other. Why is he... oh, wow. Oh my gosh. What was that? I laughed. That didn't count. Mine is the laughing up, like I can't stop laughing because it's funny. That was like a... oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I laugh when I'm nervous. Or I'm like, what? Okay, that didn't count. That one was funny. I like that one. Funny laughs get me. Why does she have a gun? A Nerf gun. Oh, oh, that's why. What? Oh my god. Oh no. What is this competition? Girl. I think dogs will do that. Oh. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Oh, what a cute birdie. Oh, oh that's cute. Oh.
I'll make the face, I'll make the sound. Where's the food?
Damn. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I hate when the waiters do that, bro.
Pine cone jam.
Have you ever tried barbecue hammers?
Left-handed people, can you confirm? Oh, that's so unfortunate, bro. Oh! Oh my gosh. Real, bro. Real. That was not a fun laugh again. That was just real. Yo, get into it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Freddy Fazbear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Buddy, put your fingers down. That's cool. That's cool. That was kind of funny. I like that one.
Blow out all your air and then yell as hard as you can.
That was funny. I kind of like that one. And why was that funny? Oh, that's cute. Can you react to this? Oh, it got blocked. Send it to me in Discord, King.
I cannot.
Oh, wow. Bro is the infinite loop of... Wow. What was the ocean there? Mama. Oh. Oh my gosh. Dumb robot. Oh no.
Walmart has all the hottest toys like this primal hatch T-Rex.
Or gooey gooey.
Oh no. That poor robot. Anything with dumb gets me low-key. I'm like, that's such a funny word.
Swing that thing.
That's funny. Oh, wow, okay. It's dragging on a little bit longer. Let's see. Oh, why? Okay, why do we have the symbol?
Oh, look at all these Coca-Colas. Very nice. Oh, there's a Mongolian Coca-Cola. Oh.
Dang.
Nice. What does it have? Shampoo? Yeah. Conditioner? Yeah. Body wash?
I sent it. My ears are hurting right now. Mouthwash? Okay, let's paste this link. I sure hope it doesn't get me canceled.
I'm gonna sing Sherloid by Sherloid or Rebecca G then. And don't forget all the trouble we got into.
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
That's not me.
Well, it was fucking one of you. Disgusting!
Which one are you? Wasn't me. Which one of you? See now that's funny. Okay, let's another try not to laugh. What? What? Oh.
Dan, don't do it, Dan. Don't do it, Dan. Oh, he doing it. Dan's doing it, man.
Yo, Dan, bro. Damn. Hey, just let him dance, man. kind of funny. My soul left my body. Okay, okay, alright. Yo, buddy, the... Oh my gosh. Oh!
My god, guys, I've made it to the sleepover! I'm not actually gay.
Oh, okay. Aww, Izzy, that's so cute. Oh. Wow. Oh, I love this gif. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Why are we driving with... You can't even see... Type of drive you see in Canada.
Chicken jockey.
No.
Okay.
No.
What?
La policía, no.
That guy, poor lad.
What? Trans mode? What is this?
I got the USB cord. It's plugged to my
Interesting.
I'm gonna talk to the power. I can't pay electric bill.
Wait. He looks kind of good. I almost laughed there. Oh, yeah, so cute.
Negro. Vaya, ¿dónde se habrá metido negro? Hola, mami.
What? That's cute. Oh, poor kid.
Just another day, gonna move my car. Oh, what's this? We buy jump. Oh man.
Man, what's wrong with my car? What? Why is the water so... What is that? The dog? Oh, no. Roblox? Okay. I think I've seen enough from that. Oh, let's do Adventure Time. That one maybe we could go. What's your favorite part? Of breakfast, I mean. The juice. The tea. Oh, that's cute. That. Oh, cute. I love Adventure Time, man. Oh.
Playing a game, BMO. It all started this morning when Jake made a sign that said,
Oh, I don't care. I can hear both of you.
I like Bimo.
Disguise yourself, fool!
What are you bozos doing in my lair?
Dude, I think she sees us. What the? Dude, you shape changed?
Maybe I'm just not in a funny mood. I feel like I have, like, nothing I'm finding funny except disgusting shit. Lego Batman and Lego Joker being Lego gay for Lego minutes. I could watch that, yeah.
Leo's working hard, growing.
Okay, Pampers ad. We got babies.
Pampers Swaddlers has a keep dry liner.
I'm not a mother, so I don't have any use for Pampers.
Pampers, behind every baby.
Thank you, baby. I'm gonna get copyright straight. Oh no. Being fruity for like 12. I remember seeing this. I remember there was like a video or something where they're like talking. Is this it? And then he's like, or something.
Bruce,
My question is, what is the game?
You can't tell anyone this.
I'm the Joker.
This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd...
With me! Please say with me. Oh my gosh.
Fine,
with me?
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
Yes.
So mysterious. Wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
What is this game?
Bruce. I mean, wow.
Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey?
What is this game? I need to play this game is what I need to do.
You just made my day, Bruce.
What game is it? Is this like Arkham Asylum? Okay, we gotta like I don't know, maybe my brain's fried. You know what? I should have played a game. Maybe I'll play like a game in the last like 2 minutes I got here. What should I play? Minesweeper? Nah, bro. No Minesweeper. I guess I could play. Maybe I should start. No, I'm not gonna start Dispatch right now. It's too much. Valorant? No, I don't want to start that right now. A Raft, Roblox. What do I want to play? I have no games. Unlimited games, but no games for real. Like what can I play? Terraria. Minecraft. This was like a boring stream, Loki. Like I don't even know. Monkey think. We need to play OS. Of course. You know what? Hell yeah. I think I literally deleted OS the other day. Hold on. OS. Okay. Is it OSU? Download now. For Windows. I literally went through and deleted all my video like things. But you know what? Hey. Let's do a little bit of that, huh? How long is this gonna take? This better not take more than like 2 seconds. Because I'm gonna be bored otherwise. I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to stream more. That's my goal. Even if it's a boring ass stream, at least I streamed. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm in.
Welcome to us.
Oh. Okay. It's so loud. It's so loud. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down.
Circles.
I can't. Okay. Damn, that was loud as hell, bro. Okay, what was my username? Solo. Okay, I don't have any other one. Okay. Alright, why is it not getting picked up though? Wait, this hits. Can you see the... Why is it not? I can't see. Where is it, bro? Pull up. Oh, please. Game capture source. Download? Nah, bro. Give me the OS. Full screen. Specific window. OS. Why are you not giving me what I want? Maybe I have to be here. Bro, maybe I have to put it in Windows. Let's see. Can I do that? Options. Full screen mode? Nah, bro. Minimize, Alt Tab, no. What? Okay, Oh, now you could see? What the hell? Okay, well. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go insane, bro. I haven't played this in a while. Wait, how do I click? I can't remember. Is it E? Must be E. Ooh! Oh. Well, okay. You know, I am a little bit rusty. How do I press E? Okay, what is the or controls? How do I, is it E? It must be E, right? No, not searching E. Okay, let's go normal. Let's see if we can. Okay, what is... Okay, I gotta... Keyboard. Change keyboard binding. Z and X. Okay, I guess let's do Z. Okay, let's do hard. Okay, okay, well, no, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. Watch this. Watch this, boom, 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 boom. Ooh! Watch this, yup, a little bit of this. Ooh! Yo, I think my mouse messed up, bro. Okay, that's a bit better, actually, low-key. Okay, I gotta change my keyboard binding because I keep thinking it's E and R and it's not. E and then R. Yup, okay, that's better. Alright, okay, that song, I don't like that song anymore. Oh, I know that. Okay, do we have any... Yeah, let's do this one. Beat me. Okay, careful. Skip. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I played. Also, I think my... Watch this, boom, boom, boom. Watch this, boom. Watch this, boom, boom, boom. Boom! She's a little lost. I'm not, okay? I'm not. Watch this. Look, boom, boom. Yeah, can someone do this, huh? Watch this, lock it. Oh! Capitano! It's because I don't have a good music, that's why. Give me a man after midnight. Hold on. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. What's a good song? BTS. I have to sign in. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Yeah, a little bit of this, huh? Let's try this, huh? Oh! Okay, watch this. Boom. This is easy. Guys, this is so easy. Watch this. Okay, well, let's try this. We know TikTok. Snowdrop. Hard. Okay, Yuki Snowdrop. hit it slow. Okay. You know what? I think this is time for this is time to end some stream. I think it's time. I feel like it's about time. It's getting to that point where there's nothing else I can do. So I think it's time to end stream. I have been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. Well, it felt like more like I thought an hour. You know what? Whatever. But yeah. I don't know how to end this off. I'm very awkward today, but thank you so much for watching. Hopefully why does it not want to focus? Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, it focused by itself. But the point of this stream is not to be good. It's just to get back into the swing of things. And I'm hoping to maybe around weekdays, weekdays around 8 p.m. PST to be streaming. That is my hope. So if it's a weekday, it's probably a chance I'll be streaming it. That's what I'm hoping. I gotta be careful I don't get burnt out too. I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure I don't. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you probably Monday, hopefully if everything goes well. And have a great night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is.